Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Once again, I am Tari from Pepper Pickle. Today we are doing things a little bit different. I know you are all so excited about watching video tutorials on cakes, but I just want to talk about something that I thought is worth talking about today. So we're gonna talk about creativity in cakes. How do you inspire yourself to be creative? How do you come up with your own designs and stuff like that? There are 9 ways that I think can inspire you to be creative. The first one is empower your subconscious mind. I'm gonna explain this using an analogy. I'm sure we all stay with someone, or we have stayed with some people at some point in time, or you work with certain people that like certain music that you really hate, but because they keep listening to it, you somehow get also absorbed in their moment, and you'll find yourself singing that very song that you hate because maybe the person you're staying with is always playing that song and stuff. So when I say empower your subconscious mind, the same way that music has a way of embedding itself in our subconscious mind, no matter how much we hate it or love it, is the same way that you can actually empower your creative mind. Going back to cakes, if you're gonna empower your subconscious mind, you need to follow people that have got styles that resonate with you as a person, like on Instagram, on Facebook, on WhatsApp. Follow everybody that you think is doing well and you love their style, and don't limit yourself to people in your location only. Everybody, go international so that you also keep up with the trends. So the more you see those people posting their work and how they're doing it, you somehow tap into their style. You tap certain experiences from their work, and you use all that to form your own signature, to build your own signature. So it's important that you follow your best bakers on Instagram, follow your best bakers on Pinterest, on Facebook, on WhatsApp. Keep up with what they are doing. That way you empower yourself. Before you know it, you'll be showing some traits in your work, getting inspiration from people that you have followed. So that is basically it about empowering your subconscious mind. So it's more like getting inspiration from others. So when you do get inspiration from others, just put away that phone, put away that computer, and do your designs, your own creative designs from your head. Now you'll be surprised, you come up with a unique style that actually resonates with you as a person. So the second point I want to make is practice. They say practice makes perfect, and I truly believe that. So after you've gotten inspiration from other bakers, after you've watched YouTube videos and stuff like that, you need to get hands-on to learn, to see if you have actually mastered the things that you've been seeing. There is a huge difference between doing something and seeing it. So you need to practice so that you can see if you've actually learned, and you rate yourself, you mark yourself, and not the points where you're supposed to improve. And the more you keep doing certain techniques, the more you keep doing these concepts, the more you also want to refine them and make them a bit different. So this is how practice can help you to be creative, because you also want to refine something. Once you have mastered it, you refine it into something that is completely different. Then the third point I'm going to make is working ahead of time. Don't wait for last minute to do things, and you should have like a time schedule for your things. Don't do everything in one day. Like you want to shop for ingredients on the same day that you're gonna bake, on the same day that you're also going to decorate the cake. No, it doesn't work like that. Give yourself days that you do your shopping, and then you slot your day into, like, let's say if you want to bake in the morning, and then in the afternoon you're decorating your cakes, and maybe in the evening you are doing maybe edible prints, cutouts and toppings and stuff like that. Work ahead of time so that you leave room to think of the designs that you are going to make. So the worst enemy of creativity is doing things under pressure. When you do things under pressure, you literally have no time to think about creative designs or whatever the thing you will definitely do, rest assured, is to redo what you've done before, or you copy paste another baker's work. So give yourself time, and give yourself time so that you inspire your creative mind. Your mind is creative when it's more stable. So plan your day, plan your work, and plan everything. Have a work process. For me, I like to bake in the morning, and then from 1 p.m. until 5 p.m. I'm decorating cakes, and then after that we start doing cutouts and toppers and stuff like that. So this helps me. Sometimes I like decorate the cakes and do the toppings before figuring out how I'm going to put them onto the cake. And then in the morning, when I then do my deliveries, that's when I'll be like in the right state of mind. I then know I should put these toppers here and place this here. Like, I like to assemble my decorations and the cake in the morning when I'm fresh. So work ahead of time, never work under pressure. If you want to come with something that is totally new, you need to learn how to give yourself time to be creative. So creativity has got to have its own slot. I know a lot of people, they'll budget time to go shopping and baking time and decorating time. They actually skip the point that is actually very important for any custom cake decorator. That time to just sit down, calm your mind, and think of something that is creative that you can do on your cakes for the day. So that is important. You need to slot time to think of creative designs that you can do. Then the fourth point I'm going to mention is addressing expectations. Remember, guys, you are the baker. So when a client comes to you with a design that they've picked from the internet or from another baker, wherever they would have gotten the designs, you need to tell them that you are a custom cake decorator, and they shouldn't expect you to duplicate that design. Rather, ask for room to be creative, because you need that freedom to work without any pressure to meet the expectation. You also need to showcase your own talent rather than just copying someone's work and replicating someone's design as it is. I feel like you need to address the expectations from all your clients. So before you take an order, ask for room to be creative and show them your previous creations that you've done from inspirations that you've gotten from other clients. So ask for room to be creative and remove that pressure of expectation. And then the next thing I'm going to talk about is invest in equipment that inspires creativity. This could be modeling tools, like there are some things that as you are working, you realize, I can't directly touch this. I could have used a bowl tool to make like when I did the SpongeBob cake, I use a bowl tool to make that cheese-like effect, like the holes for SpongeBob. So invest in tools that inspire you to be creative. Every baker has got to have modeling tools, and also every baker has got to have an airbrush. For me, it's the best thing that I have in my kitchen, because it just allows you to do everything. You can draw, you can do dark colors, you can do bright colors without changing the taste of your cake. You can do patterns. It just inspires you to be creative. So invest in equipment that inspires you to be creative. And by the way, we do sell airbrushes, and this is the information for our airbrushing kit. They go for $85 for the entire kit. We also have food colors to work with the gadget. We carefully pick these colors because we know they work well with your gadget. So that's it about investing in equipment that inspires you to be creative. And my next point is going to be getting feedback. Get feedback. When work on a certain cake, be sure to ask for feedback from your clients, because oftentimes we doubt ourselves, we doubt that we delivered. And some clients, they won't say anything, they'll just get the cake and go, and not say that if they were happy or sad about it. But ask for feedback every time that you deliver a cake, and say, what do you think of your cake? Did you like the design? Did you like the taste? That can help you, because when clients endorse the designs that you have created, it inspires you to be more creative next time. And it also gives you this confidence that I'm actually doing designs that my clients are loving. So that inspires that creative spirit in you when you get good feedback from your clients. Even if you get bad feedback, find a way of making it better. Think of things that your clients can like, and maybe discontinue doing whatever concept that the clients didn't like. And it's important to get feedback from a number of people, because you also want to gauge, let's say if you ask for feedback from 5 people and 4 of them approve of your style, that's a good number. And maybe if one person is disagreeing, it just means that at least you impressed the other 4. That should be an indication that you're actually doing good. But if 4 of those people are saying bad stuff, then it's a sign that you need to change something about the way you're doing things. Then the next point is don't give up. I know sometimes you'll see this concept and you try it out and it absolutely doesn't work. Keep trying. At some point I had to do this design. Another baker had referred their client to me, and they picked a design from her previous work. Guess what, you guys? I had to scrape off and start afresh 5 times until I got that design right. So don't give up. Right now is one of my favorite designs that I do. It's this wavy design. I absolutely love these waves. But the first day that I learned how to do these waves, I had to scrape off 5 times because I just couldn't get it right. So don't give up. Inspire yourself. If you feel like you are now too drained to keep trying, maybe try the following day. Tomorrow is always a better day anyway. And then the other thing I want to talk about is don't decorate your cakes when you are exhausted. Exhaustion is another enemy of creativity. Do your things when your mind is still fresh. And also give yourself time to rest before you do your cake decorations. And then the last point I want to make is don't beat yourself too hard when you make mistakes. Some designs have actually been inspired from mistakes. I mean, just be creative about it. When you make mistakes, they say when life throws lemons at you, make lemonade. So if you make a mistake, don't beat yourself too hard. Think of creative ways that you can transform that mistake using, like for example, I always say this texturing technique on whipped cream cakes started from a mistake, drip gone bad mistake. So mistakes can be a good way to be creative. Turn any mistake into a good design. Don't beat yourself hard when you make these mistakes. So guys, that is basically it about inspiring a creative mind. I'm gonna go through the points again. So the first and foremost point was empower your subconscious mind. The second one was practice. The third one was work ahead of time. The fourth one is address the issue of expectations. Ask for room for creativity. The fifth one is invest in equipment that inspires you to be creative. And the sixth one is get feedback. Good feedback can be an inspiration for you to be more creative. When clients endorse your designs, you are inspired to do more. And then the seventh one is don't give up, never leave room for giving up. The eighth one is decorate your cakes when you have a fresh mind. Don't decorate your cakes when you are exhausted. And then the last one is when you make mistakes, make lemonade out of the lemons. Don't beat yourself too hard from making mistakes. Rather transform that mistake into an awesome design. that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click to subscribe. If you have things that you want me to talk about, leave a comment in the comment sections below so that I know what you want me to talk about. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this information is going to be helpful in your caking journey. Bye for now. Until next time.